You say 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. Come on, y'all, let's rock this. You say 1 for the trouble, 2 for the time. Come on.
Speech is my hammer, bang the world into shape, now let it fall.
Hey, Solar Caps here, and I have Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi Battle number 7. This is for round 3 in ELO's theme team tourney. I am, of course, using my League of Legends theme, and my opponent, Moonlight150, is using a Disney Villains theme. So we can take a look at the teams, and let's get started. So, I'm going to lead it off, well, he's going to lead off with his Gaston, his lead champ, which, frankly, I still think is a pretty damn good lead. I don't like to use it, don't use it as much, though. Anyway, so I know he has a Lumberry, so I thought, no reason to set up Sleep Powder, and I was just like, screw it, I want that layer, and I just wanted it, because it always helps with his Sharpedo, which I was also kind of afraid of. So I'm just going to switch into Garen, because I'm predicting the Bullet Punch, because he's not going to over-predict this early in the game, and with the Intimidate, in fact, I'm going to hit the wall, I'm going to be doing AFK, so. I was predicting his Landorus switch, not sure why, but he just actually, I don't remember why I was thinking he was going to switch into Landorus, but he actually did. He's going to go for the EQ, not going to do a lot. I see the Life Orb damage, but I kind of forget about that, and I really want to get this thing toxic, just because a really big thing, I just want a status on everything, and the only other status I have is T-Wave, but of course I can't do that to Landorus, so I'm going to predict another EQ, and I'm going to go into Soraka, who has Levitate, and I know I'll be able to wall him out on pretty much everything that he has, since I can, you know, EQ is not able to hit me. So he's going to switch into his Zam. I actually have no idea where Dr. whatever the hell that is from. You guys can probably tell me, but I'm not that knowledgeable. But I'm just going to use Maokai's Death Fodder. I really don't have anything else for him to do. He was kind of just, he really had nothing to give to the team. So I'm going to go and Shiva, whatever, so I'm going to set a DD, and after some quick calcs, I actually have 1.5 faster speed than this Alakazam, and I know I can one-shot it because Zam's as frail as a piece of paper, so he's going to need to switch into something as Death Fodder. He probably thought that his defense, I'm guessing this is a defensive score, just because it has, you know, Protect and Toxic, and most skill scores are defensive. But surprisingly enough, I'm just able to two-shot it, thankfully, with my Adamant nature. Still glad about that. I always thought about maybe just making it full offense, but I still like the bulky knight. So he's going to switch in this thing, maybe thinking he could outspeed, maybe he's choiced, I'm not sure. Maybe he didn't think I had the EQ, but I do. I like it better than Fire Punch personally. Sure, Fair can get annoying, but EQ still has good coverage. So he's going to send in Gaston, which I think he should have sent in afterwards instead of the Luxray, even though Luxray would have been insufficient, because I know I won't be able to do it. After some quick calcs, I do about a little more than half. I think it's like a 75% max, and I'm not going to try to go for a crit. So I'm just going to switch into Hit on Top, and I'm just going to stay and go for the close combat. Didn't feel like toxicating. He actually predicts my switch into Cress, which I guess could make sense since I did it last time, but I'm just going to go for the close combat again, because I frankly just want to do as much damage as I can. He's actually, maybe he predicted another switch, but he just goes for the ice switch anyway, so it's going to be able to knock me out. But I'm going to be able to send in Wukong, use Mach Punch, better than Stone Edge, and do some cleanup work right there. So he's going to send in his Zam again, and frankly, my team is really, really weak to Alakazam. I have no strong things to take it, so I'm going to switch into Soraka, just predicting the Psychic, and hoping that he's just going to keep slamming out moves, because I'm pretty sure that's all he really needs to do. He doesn't need Predict, since he did pretty much two-shot whatever. I'm going to switch in Blitzcrank. Sadly, he does get the crit and the Spadef drop, but frankly, I'm just hoping that he misses the Focus Blast, and he does, which was gargantuan. I think maybe Knight would have been able to take one Psychic and then hit him with the Dragon Claw, but it's still really sketchy on how that would work, so that miss helped me hugely. It would have been a lot harder if I didn't. So, like for me, Wukong, Mach Punch, this thing has like 45 base defense, so he's not going to be able to take a Life Orb Mach Punch, so, and it's plus stab, so. Let's go to Jafar. I could have just overheated, but I was really afraid of the miss, and I thought close combat probably wasn't going to kill, so I'm just going to switch out on Soraka. I have the Ice Beam and the Reflect, so I know I'm going to be able to take whatever he's got, and to be able to just switch into Incarnate or what have you just to revenge kill, but he's gonna go for Stone Edge, gets crit. In the end, it doesn't really matter because I tried this that hard, and I'm also gonna get the Reflect up. Probably should have just ice beamed for the kill, but now that I think about it, I kind of have this game in the bag. Because he's going to get really low with the life orb and the toxic damage to a point where I can just send in Infernape and just hit him with close combat. I don't have to be afraid. I don't want to risk the miss, and I know close combat will easily kill just because it's so low from toxic, which is kind of why I wanted it. So, lucky for me. And then he's going to send in his last, which is his shark guy, but frankly Sharpedo is as frail as a bag of twigs, and just one Mach Punch is going to be able to knock it out. So GG, dude. I had a lot of fun. It was pretty close. I have no idea. That Alakazam is such a pain. I really probably should try to fix my team to deal with Alakazam, but that's just one poke, and I can always just try it. But whatever. Anything else that I want to announce? Happy Thanksgiving for people who live in the States, or if they celebrate it anywhere else in the world. I kind of don't think that's how it works. But happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkey. Enjoy the football game. Detroit didn't win, sadly, but what can you do? Those damn cheating Green Bay Packer bitches. Anyway, yeah. Rate, comment, sub. Peace out, guys. And yeah, let's go round 4, motherfucker. I got this by the ball.